Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, dessi.jay. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You know, we on the road to 2K, guys. Hopefully before the new year. But this is going to be a quick story time about the time that I ended up suing McDonald's. So like many people, my very first real job, not with like summer youth employment or anything like that, like it was the real like I put in an application, I went on an interview, and I got the job. Like I was feeling myself. Yes, it was McDonald's, but I was still feeling myself. So basically it was all good, and then I met the manager. I forgot his name because I would definitely put it in. So it was weird. The manager was a girl. She was really nice. The person above was the supervisor, because in McDonald's it goes supervisor manager, where normally it goes supervisor manager. I don't know. I have no idea. But she was really nice, and he was like a dick. Like he was just horrible. He was the worst. Like he was the most unprofessional. He was just so ridiculous. Oh my god, I have so many McDonald's story times. Working at McDonald's is ratchet. But I did notice while I was gone, because, you know, girl's 24 now. I did notice while I was gone that people kept watching my McDonald's one. So I was like, let me do another McDonald's featured film. So this supervisor decides that in the morning we're wasting too much time getting orange juice and water from the fridge for the morning, because everybody's always ordering orange juice, whatever. So he decides to put a cooler, like a little stand-in cooler, fill it with ice, and put orange juice and water in. Fine, whatever. So he does that, and it's all good. We all know about the cooler, and it's fine. So one day, this girl, she's coming out of her register, like she's backing up, and when you press the button, the register sort of shoots back at you. So I'm holding something. I'm holding a bottle of orange juice, I guess. I don't know what it was, because I remember bouncing off the counter, so it was a bottle. I'm holding it, and she presses her button, and she steps back. So I like try to do a quick move to get out of her way, and I bang my knee on this damn stupid cooler that's not supposed to be there. I banged my knee on it. My whole knee went that away. My leg went that away. And I fell over the counter. And customers literally reached over the counter to help me up. So I had the Spanish girl that was really sweet, was the head manager in charge. But I had like other managers. So the shift manager is like, she comes up to me. She was a fat Spanish name. Her name was Letty. Like literally that was her name. She's a fat Spanish lady. She comes up to me and she goes, what are you doing? And I was like, I fell. I'm like, my knee hurts, whatever. And I'm like, literally, the customers just helped me up, and I'm like scaling at this point. I'm scaling the side of the counter, like here's the counter, and then right here's like the drive-thru window, and then the fries are right here. So I'm scaling like the counter to try to get out of sight of the customers, because I don't want to like be in the thing. So I'm standing like sort of by the drive-thru, right in front of like the frappe machine and everything over there. So she comes up to me, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, no, I hurt my leg or whatever, and I literally am in so much pain I cannot walk. And she's like, oh, well, what do you want? She's like, what do you want? I was like, oh, I'm hurting my leg. She's like, oh, you liar. You just want to say that to get out of work. And I'm like, no. Like, and then I start at that point crying, because the leg, like, oh my god, this pain from my leg is, like, so bad. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm really trying to like get her to understand. No, I'm not doing this because I just want to get out of work. Like, honestly, I'm the type of person, if I want to get out of work, I quit, and I will, like, especially I was, 19 at the time, I would quit. What you mean? I do not need to work here. I was maybe 18, 19. I don't need to work here. Like, I will quit. My daddy still pays all my bills. I don't even have bills. How about that one? But no, I start crying. I'm like, no, you don't understand. No, I'm really hurt. No, you're lying. You're lying. So then the other, like, my coworkers try to help me. No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. Oh, but you have to listen to me because you're on the clock. You have to listen to me because you're on the clock. So I go to my coworker. Her name is, I'm not going to say it. But she was a coworker I had at the time. And I go to her. And I tell her, I don't literally go to her. I yell her name. I was like, come here. And I told her my code. And I said, clock me out of that effing computer. Because I'm done. Like, at this point, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not lying to you. You're accusing me of lying. I'm in pain. I cannot walk. And you're literally telling people that can't, like, you're literally telling people that, that are trying to help me, don't touch her. Don't help her. What? Like, what? Are you serious? So then she goes back and she's like, oh, I'm going to tell the supervisor. So she goes back, calls the supervisor, and she said, the supervisor said that you need to hurry up and get back to work. What? The supervisor said, what? Excuse me, ma'am? What? What did you say? Letty, you stupid? Like, what, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? So, like, clearly it's not registering in her head, like, in her head that, listen, I can't walk. I'm not faking. It's not like I don't want to be here. So I'm like, she's like, oh, you need to get back to work. I was like, well, if you give me a chair, I guess I could do drive-through. She's like, well, you can't sit. Because literally drive-through, you sit at the computer and, like, you can stand at the computer. She's like, no, well, you're not going to sit. And I was like, you know what? I can't. I'm crying. I'm frustrated. I'm trying to make this woman believe me. This woman is a freaking imbecile. Like, fine. You know, I said, you know what? Screw it. I tell my coworker, I was like, can you go to my, to the back? I gave her, I don't remember if we had lockers or whatever, but I just told her what bag was mine or whatever. And she brought back my stuff, and she brought back my cell phone. And I called my dad, and I'm on the phone with my dad crying. Number one, everybody who knows me, I'm such a daddy's girl. And you know that whenever, like, I could be tough as hell. I get on the phone with my daddy, I'm crying like a baby. Like, like, it was not even cute. I was crying. I was like, he's like, you know my dad, oh my God. He's like, what happened? That's my Haitian accent. Don't come for me in the comments, guys. Don't come in. Don't come in the comments. Okay. He's like, what happened? That's the guy. What happened? I was like, oh, daddy, I don't want to lay awake, and they telling me I'm lying. He's like, don't let nobody touch you. Don't let nobody touch you. You don't need help. No. So then, he's going off. So then, my dad said, don't worry, I'm going to come. And he said, I'm calling the ambulance for you right now. So I was going to go out in style, you know what I mean? Style, but I needed it. So he hang up. So then she comes over to me. Same her. Comes over to me. So what's your daddy saying? I said, he said he's coming and he's gonna call and he's calling the ambulance for me. Like, literally, my tears shut right back into my eyes, because I was like, he said he's coming and he's bringing an ambulance for me because you over here thinking I'm a liar. Like, why you all up in the conversation with me and my daddy anyway? What you mean? So she said, when she heard ambulance, her eyes were like, oh, you want a chair? You want a chair to sit down? Mind you, it had been maybe like 45 minutes before I called my dad. Like, this is over a span of 45 minutes. Oh, you want a chair? You want to sit down? You want some ice? I said, you weren't offering me ice before, but now when you hear ambulance, you want to all of a sudden offer me ice. Like, I'm good. I don't need anything. I'm sure the ambulance has ice. Like, what? So then the ambulance comes. They wheel me on the stretcher. So they're pulling me out of the stretcher. It's a huge scene because like the customers are watching. The whole front of the house staff is watching. And she over here like, wait. What is she doing? Not waiting to apologize because an apology never came out her mouth. She asked me, stop pause the video. Comment in the comment section. Right at this point. What you think she said wait for? I'll wait. If you guessed, if it ever crossed your mind that she would be saying wait to give the EMT workers that were carrying me into the ambulance a free large fries. What? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? They need a free large fry. The EMT workers were making fun of her the whole ride. Like, yo, how long were you standing up on your leg? So when they brought me to the ambulance or whatever, I was sitting in the ambulance with them. They were like, why did she give us free fries? I was like, and I started explaining to them exactly what happened. And they were like, oh, we're going to go back and like talk to her. And then they were like, oh, her leg is really swollen. You should have never did that. She can't be standing an hour after getting a leg injury. If like her leg is worse now because you didn't put ice on it or try to help it as soon as it happened. And then they came back and they told me, because only one went back. I don't even remember. I think either both or one came back. But they told me they got my examination and they brought me to the hospital. And both my sisters worked at that hospital. So the service was A1. But I had a leg brace. Oh my God, this leg brace I had was from my knee, like my upper thigh to like my ankle. Like I could not. I was walking around like Patrick the Starfish. Like I could not. And I had that on. I was out of work for 4 months maybe. I couldn't walk at all. Like I would starfish walk, so I couldn't take public transportation. I couldn't do anything. And I was just out for all that time. I couldn't really get around. Yeah, for like 4 months. So then what happens is my mom told me to call workers' comp people, and we contacted our family lawyer, and we did it like that, and I ended up having to sue that McDonald's franchise for number 1, an illegal cooler, number 2, pain and suffering, like what? And back wages, because it's your fault I was out for your stupidity. How about that one? Like, so I ended up, and my left leg, because it was my left leg is insured through McDonald's for the rest of my life. So that's a fun little tidbit about my left leg. It's insured. Anything I need to do with my left leg, McDonald's has it covered for the rest of my life. And it was discovered that I had 8.75% loss of use of my leg. So it's like 10% loss. I believe it's more because till this day I cannot run for long periods of time. It randomly hurts. Like right now it's really, like it's hurting really bad and everything. So that's how McDonald's made me a cripple. But yes, I sued McDonald's and I won because they settled. Thank you for watching this story time. If you loved it and you want more McDonald's story time, let me know. I got McDonald's story time. I got the time somebody got the police swarmed, whatever that's called, where 55 police officers roll up in the McDonald's. I got that. I got the time where somebody robs a bank and they pulled up to the drive-thru. I got that. I got the time where girl burned herself from her head to her toe. I got that. Like, I almost fought my coworker behind the counter at McDonald's while stuff was rolling. I had that story time too. I was 19, 18. I was pretty young, pretty dumb. Some stuff happened at McDonald's, and I have my quitting story and just a whole bunch of stuff. So there you guys go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are definitely going to be seeing me, 24-year-old dessi.jay, a little bit later. Bye, guys.